Blighty boxing with Frank Warren and Queensbury Promotions, headed down to Southampton on the hunt for piranha.
Yeah.
And I found him.
Piranha fishing.
Yeah, I found him. What's happening, Ryan?
Yeah, nothing much really. Just staying in the gym and that. Hopefully get out towards the start of the year, and then next year be a big year and just keep the ball rolling. Do you know what I mean? It's Corona and that's behind us now, so hopefully I can get a fucking steady state of fights.
Do you think that's done for you this year? The two different, well, the first lockdown, which 4 months, and now we're going into
another one. Yeah.
Now we're going into another under lock and key again. Do you think that's just sort of, you had that momentum and you were never quite able to recapture it?
No, it ruined it. Do you know what I mean? Like, see, I fought in February, and it's the best I ever felt in that, and the best camp in that, and I wanted to build on that. And then obviously, I think I was smart. I can't remember what the date was. I think it was like April, something like that, or March or April, the next day after that. And then obviously that show got cancelled. All this Corona happened. And it's just threw everything off schedule. Do you know what I mean? It's just ruined everything, really.
I think mentally it must have affected you because you were on it and you just weren't quite able to jump back on the horse.
No, yeah, it's hard. Do you know what I mean? It was hard. Where I was like, it was hard to break the routine. Do you know what I mean? With no fights or nothing, it's hard to get like motivated again. Do you know what I mean? So once hopefully next year from January, once I get that fight in, and then I've got a date for next one, I'll keep flowing. Do you know what I mean? Just keep fighting, keep active, and then it just keeps you motivated, doesn't it?
Well, there's only one way that's going to happen, and that's you sticking at it and staying in the gym. And
that's it.
From talking to you, it looks like that's the place your head is in at the moment.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But, you know, we have been here before, haven't we?
No, of course,
that's what people will say, I guess.
No, yeah, I guess, yeah. Do you know what I mean? But I truly believe next year is going to be a big year. Like, I'm so positive and, do you know what I mean, motivated at what I want next year, do you know what I mean? So that's my aim, just keep active and busy, and hopefully have a tune-up in January, February. And then I want to get in some big fights, do you know what I mean? Like some meaningful fights, something to actually get me going and up for, do you know what I mean?
Now, just to sort of bring things up to date, I mean, you were listed on the card for October 10th.
10th, yeah.
On the same card as Ryan, and let's be honest about it, your trainer pulled you out because he said you were,
be ready,
you were too heavy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be ready.
And weren't really in it. Was that something you agreed with?
Yeah, obviously.
You were angry about?
Yeah, obviously I respect Wayne and that's decision, do you know what I mean? And they were rightful, because what's happened in the past, I've collapsed at weigh-ins and that, we don't want the same thing happening, do you know what I mean? It's not worth it in the long run. And I think it was just hard from the lockdown. Obviously I put a bit of weight on where gyms are shut and that. Obviously I was doing a bit of that, but it's not the same as it, doing your own stuff, as actually training in the gym. So it's hard, I was heavy and that, and I just don't think it was safe to get the weight down in the time, do you know what I mean? So,
do you think Wayne's now implying a bit of tough love finally?
Yeah. No, yeah, of course, obviously, he's always had my back, do you know what I mean? He's always been there for me and all that lot, do you know what I mean? But he's stuck with me, and then hopefully not long, and then it'll be meaningful, hopefully get some titles next year, and it'll be all worthwhile.
Now then, I'm going to drop you in it here. Yeah. There is a Mrs. or potential Mrs. Piranha on the scene now.
Yeah.
How's that? What's that done for your mindset, your lifestyle?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's keeping me focused, do you know what I mean? Staying in and out with her, so keeps me on the ground, do you know what I mean?
So there's no additional pressure to sort of go out in the weekends?
No. If anything,
go out for meals?
No, yeah, meals and that. But that's, do you know what I mean? You can get healthy meals and that. But I think it's making me, it's keeping me, it's doing me the world of wonders, do you know what I mean? More than worse.
Is it making you realise, but if you want a future in this couple or any other couple you might come into, but you need to make the most of this sporting opportunity you've got, this talent that you've got. You've only got this window, this sort of 10-year window.
Well, if that. You know what I mean?
This is where you need to be enjoying yourself and making the most of this talent that you've got.
Yeah, like you say, if I'm going to do anything in my life and actually make a good living and have a good life, it's through boxing. I mean, you can make some good money from it. So I think while I'm young and still fresh, I mean, I've got to make the most of it now. For I'll be a coulda, shoulda, woulda. Do you know what I mean? It's too late.
You don't want to be one of these with you talking about what might have been down the pub. 10,
one of them ones
one
of them people on the building site could have been this, could have been that. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully, I won't be one of them. Do you know what I mean?
How pleasing or difficult has it been to see Mark Chamberlain taking his opportunities, see Josh Frankham have his debut? I mean, while you're obviously going to be pleased with them,
of course, my teammates, of course,
has there also been part of you that's sort of thinking, That should be me.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Like they're my teammates, and I'm happy for them. They're doing good. Do you know what I mean? Mark's and that, he's had obviously two fights during lockdown, and he's stopped them both, and he's doing good. Actually, he didn't stop last of the year, sorry. But the first one was a good stoppage, knocked Matty out, and the last one he looked good and dropped the Matty twice. So he's been doing good, and Josh has his debut. So I'm happy for them.
Got another one.
Yeah, I'm happy for them. Yeah, they're doing good. So hopefully, on me watching them and that, yeah, like you say, I'm a bit jealous because I want to be fighting. But hopefully, from next year, I'll be in there January. But hopefully, I don't know where the next dates are. But I'm hoping the sooner the better. I want to get ready, get the ball rolling, and start staying active.
Are you convinced that you've got the resolve and mentality to stick at this training and keep your weight down throughout November, December, January, over Christmas?
Oh, 100%. I did it last year. I fought in February. So from November to February, I was training the whole time, not going out, not doing nothing. I was tunnel vision. So I know I can do it. I've done it before. Proofs of the pudding. So I'll do it again this year, and then hopefully January, as soon as I got a show, really, I just want to be out on the first show in the new year.
And of course, another thing you're finding now is you're incurring a few more expenses, aren't you?
Yeah.
Paying rent and things like that.
Yeah.
It brings it home on your sort of hod carrying wages when you're paying out a lump of that.
Just going out,
lump of it on that.
That's what I mean. Like you say, you live half with. If I'm in a building site for the rest of my life, you're half living week to week. Do you know what I mean? You've got bills and that. You're just paying to live, ain't you? Whereas boxing, I can actually make some good money and then have a good life. Not worry about. Do you know what I mean? Not worry about stuff. Not worry about money.
If you do it properly.
Yeah, exactly. And I ain't got to worry about money. I can have a good life and go on holiday and that. Do you know what I mean?
So when we get to January, you're going to start calling out Leon Woodstock again?
I'll fight him, yeah. Like I say, ideally I want a tune-up because I ain't fought since February.
October 10th was your tune-up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were supposed to be fighting Sean Davis, weren't you? As well? That was your fight.
Hopefully I can get the same. I'll fight Sean Davis because do you know what I mean? He's had a few titles that he's been there, and it'd be a good name on my resume. Be a tune-up for an 8-rounder. Hopefully I can get that in January, and then I'm ready to fight. Step up.
What about if it was said, they said, Ryan, you've been far too wayward.
Yeah.
We're going to have to chuck you in the deep end, sink or swim. Take that?
Well, by the sounds of it, I've got to, haven't I? So, do you know what I mean?
I didn't say I said, what if?
No, well, obviously, if it comes to that and I've got to, then it is what it is, isn't it?
It might take that to really focus you.
That's how I mean. As I said, obviously, a meaningful fight where you think, I've got to be training my ass off as I could potentially lose, and you don't want to look like an idiot. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to lose. No one wants to lose today. Everyone wants to win. So if I get a meaningful fight, like you say, it might make me more dedicated and focused. And
let's hope so.
Yeah.
Ryan, it's good to see you, pal.
Top man, mate. Cheers for coming down, Rich.
See you later, mate.